Hi everyone, welcome back to another Seascape, not Moonscape, mini minor stream. I'm your host Jessie. Welcome back everyone and happy Wednesday. Do you guys miss me? I'm a little under the weather today, so like my voice sounds like I've been smoking for the past 50 years for some reason. But hi everyone. Shout out to everyone who's interested in Moonscape. Right now we're doing a retweet campaign that you can potentially earn token rewards there. So go to our link tree and go to our Moonscape Twitter. You will be able to earn potential rewards there. So don't forget, okay? Go there, go here, right here. I'm such a big screen now. Go there and then scan the QR code, go to our Twitter, and then just retweet at 3 friends and you will be able to join and participate to gain some rewards. It's this week will be the end of the week, so if you want it, make sure you seize the chance. All right, so today we will be talking about mini miners. So let me bring up my lovely friend Erlan. Hi Erlan.
Hey, hi Jesse. Hey everyone. How is everyone doing?
How are you? How's it
Good, good.
going at your side of the world?
Is here is work, work, work. Like as you see, I have a mine behind me, so there is a lot of things to do all the time.
I know. And you have a bee very close to you, so be careful.
Yeah. Now this is my pet bee, so we are already friends with it. No worry.
That's awesome. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to shout out to everyone on this live chat talking to us. Any gift box. So we don't do gift box on Binance Stream, but we do rewards on our own platform and on our social handles. So go ahead and scan the QR code if you want to get potential rewards. All right, and I, Ake Yang, I am already your friend. Oh, thanks. I would love to make more friends with everyone. Yeah. All right. Anywho, so Erlen, you're going to introduce to all of the audience about mini miners. So we briefly talk about it and kind of show how it looks like last
Mhm.
week. But for those who still haven't checked it out, can we do a little quickly walk through and then shout out to everyone. If you have any questions about mini miners, now's your chance. We'll answer as much as we can. So yeah.
Yes, perfect. So in mini miners, you are the basically a person that controls a team of miners, and you send your miners to do tasks that are collecting resources. And the way those resources interact is that you use some of the resources to increase the amount of miner or to recover them. We will see all these details on when you present the game. And you use the resources to improve your miners or the mining capabilities of the miners. But the most
Mhm.
important is that you have one resource that is gold, and you can trade that resource for CWS tokens. So after you reach a point
Wow.
of yes, so after you reach a point of having enough gold, you are able to trade to CWS token. And in this game is zero entry fee, so you don't need to buy NFTs, you don't need to stake tokens. You just play the game and you can earn. But we do have NFTs that will change the mine. No, where is the mine? This mine that will change the mine. Um, Not only the visual aspect, like how the mine looks, but the earnings. So you will have much more earnings, like
Mm.
a bigger amount if you import an NFT. So yeah, it's very interesting project, and I am the game designer, so I basically design everything about the game, including the economy.
That's awesome. Yeah. So it's really interesting that you brought up that you can play it as a there's no entrance fee
Yeah,
basically.
no.
So like it's kind of amazing for a project that huge. I wouldn't say huge, but like for such a good quality and delicate game
Mhm.
experience, you as a DeFi game, you don't need to have any limit.
Yes.
Like this game is
Correct.
basically everyone is allowed to come in and enjoy it and potentially earning as well. So I think it's
Correct.
really amazing that we are creating an environment for people to get to know crypto more, and at the same time like creating this atmosphere where the traditional gamers won't feel worried about like being scammed or anything, right? So I
Yeah.
think right now there are so many I just wanted to have like a quick shout out to
Hmm.
everyone who's supporting us, and also um, there are so many projects and so many companies, and so like it's really hard to choose which one is good, which one is not, and so I think when it comes to crypto or DeFi or any Web3 related things, your safety is really important, and that's why we constantly being we are constantly checking our security. We have been working very hard with very closely alongside with Hopborn security for a while, right? And
Hmm.
they also recently just audit our pass our Moonscape newest audit as well, right?
Yes. So that includes the
Yeah.
new functions that will have very unique things like staking NFTs from other chains into the game. So not only Moon being a chain. Yeah, and
Exactly.
they of course they also did the audit for mini miners contract, so everyone will be is like can be sure that the contracts are perfectly safe, and we are having like we care a lot about security, as you say, and so every contract is audited, and every contract is like carefully checked that there is no obvious exploit or things that can go wrong.
Mm. Exactly. So I just wanted to inform everyone that even though this is basically a free to play game, and
Yes.
this is also a play to earn game. So um, at the same time, just because it is a free to play or a play to earn game, it doesn't
Mhm.
mean that our quality of game will drop, or it also doesn't mean that the security will drop. Instead, because we are having such a high standard for all of our project, this is like really important for you to know that even this small game or like a small concept of game like our mini
Mhm.
games or
Mhm.
this game or more complex for like mini miners and moonscape, we
Mhm.
all work really hard to like prevent any kinds of invasions and into our accounts, and like we're trying really hard to make everyone's account safe and be very secure. So yeah,
Sure.
it's
Yeah, definitely.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so let me bring out the game since we've been talking about it
Let's do
nonstop for so long.
it. Yeah, the audience
Yeah,
must be like, okay, beautiful. What is the game?
yeah, exactly. So let me get, so the logging I think is
Oh, boy, you are going to get a million spans.
uh and so
Nice.
I don't know if you guys can see something important that just happened right there, that it didn't ask me to connect to my wallet. So
Yeah.
if you just really want to experience the game without doing anything DeFi related, you can play it as a game, as a
Sure.
traditional Web2 game itself. So
Yes.
yeah, that's really cool. All right, your miners will be tasked with collecting the valuable resources needed in the game. So these are the resources. We got gold, we got mushroom, we got ore, and we got diamond.
Yes.
Nice. All right, let's go. Let's start creating some miners that will work for you on those mine. Click on the house and then choose create. All right, so this is the house. I just love the all of these tiny details about it. So for example, the chimneys,
Yes.
the wind blow, and the clouds just flowing in the background. Yeah, I really love it.
Yeah,
So okay,
we
I
really
picked the
put
house.
a big emphasis on the visuals of the game. Like
Yeah,
really have
it
tons of
really
work in
does.
the art.
Yeah, and like I don't know if you guys can see, like even the grass on top of the rooftop is moving as well. It's not just this is not just painting. They actually do have things like
Animation.
yeah, animation. Yes, exactly. Click and create. Miners need a mushroom to be created. You have a few to start with your team. Click on submit to start the miner creation. Alright. Look how cute they are. My goodness. So even though creating miners excuse me. Even though creating miners will need mushrooms at
Yes.
the beginning
So
of
let
the
me
game.
yeah. So let me explain
Mhm.
to the players or the viewers. So at the begin right now the value is 0 because you this is the tutorial, so you are going to you don't need any kind of mushroom. So creating the first miner will have will need 0. It's not doesn't need anything. But creating the second and third and etc. will need mushrooms, and the number will increase depending on how many miners you are have at the moment. And also, as you can see, the miners are different, and it's not only the visual aspect. They have every miner have 5 skills, and depending on the miner you use, the skill value will be different. So, like this green guy is like the basic miner, and the other will have better skills basically. And at the
They're all so
in this build,
cute.
yes, that's my favorite one, the Viking one. And actually, no, my favorite one is a one that it will be used later. Like we have it's not in the game yet. Yeah, we have a lot
Ooh.
of things prepared for future updates. Um, and this right now in this build is not showing because it's a work in progress. But for those special miners, you need to unlock them. So you need to unlock them using gold or
Mm,
using diamonds. And like as a after you unlock, you can then start using those miners in your team.
nice.
So
I couldn't get over how cute this beat up old man is. He's so he got a black eye. He has only one leg. He's just
yeah, poor guy, he
yeah.
has been through a lot.
I've seen things.
He knows what's up. You
Yeah.
can make that miner is better as collecting mushrooms. It's
Oh.
the
Oh,
skill.
so each miner has a different stat.
Yes. So basically, all the miners have 5 skills, and all the time the skills are the same. So the skills don't change, but the value on the skill change. So that guy is better at collecting mushroom. The Viking guy is better at luck, something I will explain later. And the guy with some kind of oil lamp on the head is better at
Yeah.
mining ore.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you really want to diversitize your team so everyone has their own job. Like you fit them into categories where they can do certain things that will be better than the others. So
Yes, exactly.
again, a strategic game.
I
All
cannot even
right.
make a casual game without some
You
strategy.
I
It's not
know.
happening.
It's not. Close the create pop up and choose the miners.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can close that. This is the tutorial. So if you do the things they're telling, yeah, the tutorial will continue.
Yeah. In the miner section, you can take a look at the stats of all your miners and send them to the mine we want to work on. Click on the available ones. All right, let me send him to I would like for him to work on mushrooms. So I'll
Yeah,
send him.
he's better at mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. In the mushroom forest, you can harvest mushrooms. These can be used to get new miners or recover a tired miner. And ore. On the ore mine, you can obtain a raw material ore. This is necessary to increase the skills of your miner. So, ore is for leveling the skills.
Yes. Yes.
On the gold mine, you will obtain gold, and that can be used to trade for crowns. Oh, tokens and other benefits. So this is the gold.
In order to is literally the richest resource because it can make you rich in real life.
The miner must be returned to the bard. Okay. If miners is coming from the gold mine, sometimes he can obtain special items that will greatly help you. Yes. All right, so these are the special items, right?
So the thing is that when a miner is mining gold and only gold, it doesn't work with the other resources. There is a chance of the miner obtaining an item. Remember that in this, as it was explained before, in this game, you need to return your miners to the house in order to get the resource like in your inventory on the upper left side. And so when that happens, when you return the miner, at that moment there is a chance of getting the items, and the items basically can boost the mining capabilities. So you can get an item for a period of time. It's not going to be forever. For a period of time, you can get, like, for example, activate the item, and for 6 hours, the mine will produce a extra percentage of earnings of the resource of that specific mine. And yeah, so at that moment, it will be like, because it's the mine in general, so at that moment, the player, for example, can move all the miners available to that mine, and the total obtained will be an extra.
Yeah. Wow, that
for a period of time. So it's limited to a time.
Sure. So I would assume that later on you will get like missions. So for example,
yes, for sure.
Daily missions.
Yeah, literally that. Like daily missions, do this, collect that, and well, we are planning a lot of things that I'm not going to say because it will be part of an update.
But yeah, I like where this is going. I'm totally up for it. After a period of time, your miner will get exhausted and stop working. When that happens, you must select the miner from the mine menu or the miner menu to choose the busy miner and then return him to the house. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so the miner is, in this game, the player needs to, it's this kind of game that you play every time you go to the bathroom, to the toilet, and you play for 2 minutes, but you need to constantly play the game because the miners will get tired. And when they get tired, they stop mining. So if you simply just leave your miner and come back the next game, you notice that they only collect resources for like 1 hour or 2 hours. Like depends. There is a skill that is stamina that increases this time, but even at the top, at the highest level of that skill, it's not going to be like 24 hours. So you need to keep checking the game, unless you hire a manager to do that work for you, that we can see that.
I see. That's interesting. Cool. Let me see if anyone has any questions.
Yes, please, if you have any question about practically everything related to the game, except when it's going to be released.
Exactly. So there are someone asking what will be the NFT here? What elements in this game could be minted or make it export to become an NFT?
Yeah, so if you go to the gold mine, so you go to the first mine to the left. So that mine, it can, you see the import part. So right now it's not going to work because this is just a work in progress, but you can import NFTs. Actually, it should work, but you don't have any NFT in your wallet, so it doesn't show anything. Next string, I will send you some NFTs. So when you do that, the mine will change. So the visual part of the mine will look different. And also,
Mm.
if the mine will increase the amount of gold that you will obtain per time. So if,
Uh-huh.
for example, right now you get 100 gold every hour per miner, it's always per miner. You import an NFT. The NFTs have quality, so depending on if the quality is higher, you get more or less. And then you import an NFT, and instead of getting 100 per hour, you get 500 per hour, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means, of course, your earnings will increase by 5 times.
Yes.
And also that will make a player that have an NFT and import, it will make them have more uses for the gold. So if it's a free
Okay.
player, maybe that player won't want to spend gold in something else that is not is changing into CWS because it's losing earnings. But if you have an NFT and you're earning so much gold, you can use that
Mm.
one to other things. And for example, unlocking the special miners, it will require gold or diamonds. So,
Uh-huh.
so yeah, you have, and you can also do other things like buying units from other players, but we will see that later.
Mm. Interesting.
And you use gold for that. So yeah. So I
So
think
every time when I want to make a new miner, I just go create, right?
yes. But the price on mushroom will increase, and also there is a cooldown that is that 5 minutes
Mm.
that shows under them, and that will increase depending on how many miners you have.
Mm.
Yeah. So
See.
now instead of getting the miner immediately, you need to wait 5 minutes.
I see. So I can also what is the hire manager mean?
Yeah. So the hire manager is a manager that is a new character that will handle the miners for you. So instead of you having to manually go to the miner and click return, so you can feed the miner and the miner will go and then send back to the mine, the manager will do it automatically. But
Oh
because it's a
wow.
manager, yes, because a manager you need to pay them. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
going to be free.
Nice. Okay,
Yes.
that's fair. Yeah. So like, if you feel like you have too many miners you need to manage and to obtain and to just keep in track on things, you can definitely like hire a manager and then just let him run the things for you. It's
Yes.
just very convenient. Yes.
Yes, for sure. For sure. If you need diamonds, you can obtain it with some magic trick because it's a test version. So you can hire the manager.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, because you
mean,
need 5,000 and you only have 100.
yes. So do I cheat on it?
If you want to show to everyone how it works, sure you can. Why not?
No, that's okay. I think okay, I'm gonna I feel so what?
I mean, it's a test version. You are not cheating in the final
I
game.
know,
It's just for
but I
test.
feel like if I do that, everyone is gonna go like the minute we start the game for accessible to everyone, everyone's gonna try to look for that one.
Yeah. It's
Everyone
the
just like,
pixel hunt
where's
is
that?
to try to get
Yeah,
the cheat engine. Yes,
that's amazing.
for sure.
No worries, we can show it next time. So, can you tell us what is the barn?
Yes. So if you click on the right upper right, when there is like a happy, yes, that, and then you click on busy, that you will see that guy is at 85% of stamina and
Yes.
already have collected 3 mushrooms. If the guy gets to 0, it will stop working. It doesn't work at all. And so what you can do is you don't need to wait until it gets to 0. What you can do is that you click on the character, and then you click on return. And actually, I think that will continue
the tutorial. You'll be able to feature miners so they can recover all their strength. Ah, the house is open.
Yes, because it's welcoming the guy back to. I wonder how so many miners can fit in that house, but it's like the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That's
So
the magic.
a lot of miners in a small house. Yes.
Yes.
So
One
now, if
hungry
you
miner.
yes, so the barn is to feed the miners. So when they're hungry, they
Mm.
can get fed. As you can see, the amount of mushroom is equivalent to the stamina level. So right now it's
Mm.
0 because the miner is just 25, 15% less of stamina
Mm-hmm.
than the maximum. So you don't need to spend anything.
Yeah, I see. All right. So workshop time. So what do workshop do?
Yes, the workshop is the place that you send your miners to, or you use to increase the skills of your miners. So the miner
Mm-hmm.
have 5 skills, and each skill have 20 levels. So you use that to increase, and you can increase each different skill at the same time. But for one individual skill, every time you do it, the cost will be higher, and also there is a cooldown as usual that you need to
Mm-hmm.
wait to get more like higher level. And the cooldown, both
Right.
the cooldown and the cost will increase when the level of the skill increases.
I see.
Ah, yes, and this is
Before.
important. Each miner will increase individually. So if you have 5 miners, you need to do it on all 5. Like you
Oh.
increase one and it's for everyone.
Oh wow. So if you have 5 miners, if you want to level up one of them, everyone needs to level up at the same time.
No. You need to level one. What I mean is that if you have, for example, the skill of stamina and you increase it, it will affect only that miner, not
Oh,
all the
okay.
team.
Yeah. That sounds more reasonable. Okay, sure. Yeah, I was
Well,
like,
actually, there is some logic on what you say. There is something else that is called a marketplace that probably we will see it on the tutorial. So I'm going to just
yeah.
briefly explain it. That you can sell your miner, and in order to
Mm,
do that, the miner needs to have all the skills at level 5 or more. So there is
sure.
also some aspect of the game that where yes, all the miner needs to have all the skills at a certain level.
I see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now try to upgrade one of the skills of the miner. All right.
In
Oh
order
yeah.
for the miner, yeah, you got your second miner already. In order for the miner to increase the skill, it cannot be working. So if you have a miner
Mm,
in a mine, you need to send it back and then increase.
mm. Oh,
So
okay.
it's
So
40.
so I
Yes.
could. Okay.
So you have 100, so you can only do twice.
I see.
Ah, no, sorry. 3, 4, 43 is 30. Ah, yes, because the gold skill is
Mm,
more expensive than the others. Yes.
mm. Yes. So, um, the luck. So let me go from top to bottom. So
Mhm.
improve is that the time of extracting the time of collecting all these resources will be different, right?
Yes,
That's
it
like
will be
it will
like
get faster.
yes, like instead right now at level 0. So the skill start at level 0, not at level 1. Right now at level
Mm.
0 is the goal is 10 gold per hour. So if you increase to level 1, it will be 12, 14, like increasing every time.
Ah, and then ore is for level up. Mushroom is for feeding them.
It's no, this is
And
only for obtaining the resource. So
yeah,
that miner
I
will
was
get
just
more
I was just going through
at the use.
their key, yeah, the usage,
Mhm.
and resistance is how long did like their stamina, right?
Yes, resistance is like the stamina. The higher, so as you can see at level 0, is 60 minutes. So after 1 hour
Mm,
of mining or obtaining the resource, the miner will stop.
yes,
If you increase, it will
and
continue.
luck is for the special item, right?
Yes. So as I say, every time you send a miner back, there is a chance of obtaining an item. So right at level 0 is 6%. So when you click on return, the game will
Mm.
have the chance, and it's only 6%. If you increase it, it will be more. Except if you use the Viking miner, that by default the luck is higher.
Oh, so the Viking miners stamina is already higher than anyone
No,
else.
the luck is higher.
Oh, oh, the luck is higher. Any specific reason?
Yes, because I was thinking that Viking is really good at raiding, so they are really good
uh,
at getting items and things and assets. So
ah, cool. All right. I see. I was curious, and I would love to, like, in the future, create a little bit of backstory for all of the
sure.
miners.
The miners actually have names and everything. I don't know if they show them somewhere. Yeah, they have.
Oh,
They have some small description. It will be showing some part of the game.
okay, I see. All right, in the
Yeah.
marketplace, you can buy and sell miners with other players using gold.
Mhm.
The manager will help you manage your miners and also increase the upper limit of miners you can have.
Yes.
Unique miners with more powerful skills can join your crew, enhancing your mining experience. Welcome Give Town. Connect your wallet to obtain free My NFT. Okay, so this is the NFT. So when they just started and people can start playing this, we will give a free My NFT, right?
Yes, that's the plan. That for the early access,
Mm-hmm.
again, the early access is similar as we did with Moonscape, is to test the game, to verify that the economy works, to verify that because users are very smart and they find ways to make bugs or to do things that we like without their help
Mm-hmm.
it will be difficult to catch. So we use
Yes.
everyone help, and as a reward for everyone to help with the early access, we give a common NFT mine that they can of course use in the game and get the extra gold.
Interesting. That's so cool. Right. So right now I'm not gonna do this. So this is like a town hall or something.
Yes, if you click on it, it will show the options. You can click on marketplace. I hope it's working. Marketplace, the middle one. Let's see if it's working. Okay, click on sale. No, probably. Oh, yes, I understand. Because this is a new build, so there is no data on it.
Mm.
Like it's basically everyone will need to play
Wow.
again. So this,
Yeah.
what you can do in this marketplace is that you can sell your own miners or you can buy the miners of other players. So again, as I
Mm-hmm.
say, if you have a mine NFT, you are going to get much more gold than a free player. Right? So maybe you can spare some of that gold. So instead of saving everything for CWS, you use it for something that will enhance your gameplay and in the long term give you more earnings. So
I
what you can
see.
do is that you can say buy miners from other players and
Mm-hmm.
you can sell your own miners using gold. And this is like a trade with other players. And that diamond looking icon is because you can also sell items. So you
Mm.
can buy
Like
item
the
buy or
special items.
yes, the special items. You can
Mm.
buy or sell from other players.
I see.
Yeah, and this,
Okay.
but there are some like requirements. Like as I say, the miner need to have all the skills at level 5. This is of
Mm-hmm.
course to avoid that the marketplace get overrun with just free miners.
Sure.
So you mean you
Mm-hmm.
need to play the game at least for a week. I think is the calculation to be
Yes.
able to
To be,
sell the mine.
yeah,
Yeah, as you
this
say,
is
it say
interesting.
that our mine skill should be above or equal 5. And of course, the higher the level of the skill, the more expensive the miner will be.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right.
This is another level
Interesting.
of strategy. So if a player, for example, instead of sending they could send instead of sending most of the miners to get gold, it could send, for example, most of the miners to get ore and mushroom, and then get powerful miners with high level skills. So sell those
Mm.
miners and get gold that way instead of mining like properly mined. I have
I
some
see.
different ways that the player can earn the gold. And special items is the
Then
same. It's the
Let's
same.
see.
It's simply an entry
Mhm.
to sell or use special items. So you don't have any, but you got. And these are because the game has diamonds, as I say.
Mhm.
These are not the final price for everyone that is seeing, just like placeholders.
Uh-huh.
You can use CWS to get diamonds, and
This
the
is
diamonds
cute.
work. Thank you. And the diamond works very similar to Moon does in Moonscape, so it can
Mhm.
help you do things. You can hire a manager. You can like accelerate or finish the cooldown, so you don't need to wait. There are many uses for the
Yes.
diamonds,
Mhm.
and there are packs. So if you spend more CWS, you get better, like higher amount of diamonds. And
Sure.
if you click resource pack, I think that UI should be ready too.
No.
No,
I,
okay. If you
I,
resource pack is that the players also will be able to use USDC or the equivalent on the chain and get packs with resources. So you can get
mm.
ore or mushrooms and diamonds in a pack that you buy at this, together. But not gold. Gold is only obtainable playing the game. You cannot get it
I
in other
see.
ways.
So whenever I ask a miner to come back, there will be a cooldown. Is that the reason why I couldn't
No,
send him
right
to?
now, it should be because the miner is increasing the skills. It should be
Mm.
that. So if you go to the workshop,
Mm.
go to the workshop. I think the miner should be increasing the skills, and that's why it's like that because you cannot send
Ah,
them
I
to work
see.
while the skill. Oh,
Oh, nice.
I guess some bug there.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So it
Um.
should be fine. Yes. So it should be fine now. So let's go and check. If you go, you can also click on the top right corner. Yeah.
Oh,
Now
nice.
because it already increases
Oh
the skill.
wow. It's level 4 already. Wow.
It counts the total amount. So
Oh, okay.
the highest level will be 100 because 20 on fighter
Oh,
skill.
cool. So I can go. I want to see how it looks like if two miners mine at the same place.
But this guy has a wooden leg, so it takes a while for him to walk. It's a joke, by the
Does
way. It
it?
doesn't change. No,
Does it
it
really?
doesn't change.
Oh,
No.
I thought there was so much detail.
My level of strategy for a casual game is not going to be that hardcore.
Okay. I can't wait for you to like design the dating sim game.
The minor?
Oh, not of the miners.
Minor
But,
dating scene?
no.
I mean, there is
will
a dating scene of Dead by Daylight, so it is doable. It is possible. Sure, okay.
Cute.
Everyone, the next project will be a dating scene of Miniminers.
Because how much you thought about all these things, and like I feel like dating sim is probably like very strategic too. Like even though I don't think a lot of people are aware of it,
Yeah,
I think it's so strategic. I'm always so bad at it.
sure. You never get the girl.
I never or the boy.
Or the boy, yeah, of course. On automate games.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, for one. Yeah, I do like dating scenes, so it's doable that I could make one.
Cute. Okay. So, actually, what is this?
Yeah, this is something very interesting. So if you click, I hope the UI is finished, so you can click that.
Not yet.
Okay, so I can explain. There is a invitation code. So when you join the game, you will have a code, and your code you can send that code to your friends or people you share the code with, and they use the code, and both you and the friend will get rewards. Will get some resources.
Wow.
And it's
Like
limited
invite
use.
your friends.
Yes, basically invite your friends to play the game. And it's limited use, so there is not too much like exploitation. You can only use it 10 times. And yeah, so that is the UI for that, to get the invitation code that you can send to your friend. And actually, the invitation code is nice because it's personalized. So your code will be like
Mm,
Jassy and a few random characters to make it unique, but it's personalized by your username.
nice. That's cool. Yeah, I can't wait to show it to everyone later. But yes. All right, everyone, any questions about this game? Always feel free to ask us. So,
Especially
yeah.
now that I am here and I can like
Exactly.
immediately reply.
Oh yeah, I should send some to the
You
org.
don't have any.
I
Maybe you
don't
can
have
start
any.
creating another miner. Let's see if you have. You should have
Mm,
enough. You have 98. Should be enough. So click on the house. No, the house. Yeah, and then create. And 35. Yes, enough. So you want more ore. So I would recommend not to use the bike.
fair.
Because
Okay.
the guy with a lamp is better than.
Yeah,
Like,
fair. True. We need to put this in a deck. We need to
yeah,
make the so people can go and check the stats.
yeah, for sure, for sure. There will be like several
Alright.
guides or introduction for this kind of stuff.
Okay, for sure. Let me see. I think
Yes, because the game is right now hosted in like locally, so it will have, as a test version, it will have some issues with the connecting with the server, things like
of
that. But
course, of
it's just
course.
pause.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
now
so synced.
they are synchronized. Wow,
They synchronized. That's what team works.
that is really really great teamwork.
Kill. Oh my god, I just can't get over it. I just wish like it become like my background, like on my computer. It was just like later on, you guys need to design a feature that just like put it in the background as your wallpaper, that you can watch your miner work for you, but also enjoying it. It's so hypnotizing to watch them.
Yes, it is. And the flow of the game is very casual, so many kinds of players, you don't really need much like thinking or strategy. You just like play for fun a few minutes and then
Sure.
continue working and then come back to the game 1 hour later.
Yeah, and that's what game is about, right? To have fun.
To have fun for sure. Yes, as you mentioned at the beginning, we put a lot of emphasis in the game, in the gameplay. So actually, when I design games, I always think that the game has to be fun. It doesn't need to feel like just a tool to have the DeFi elements or to have a play to earn. Just I have to be fun to play, but with the blockchain elements that can enhance the game in different aspects.
Well, I think this is all the time we have.
For sure.
Well, while they are keep on mining, hard worker.
Until they get
Thank
tired.
you. Yeah, thank you so much for coming here and joining us.
My pleasure, always my pleasure.
Yes, and just don't forget to follow all of the handles, and I think I'll see you on Friday, right? We have another amazing game that we wanted to introduce to everyone. We have so many projects, and that's so exciting.
So many projects,
yes.
For sure,
And you are involved in so many of them too. Like it's amazing.
Yeah, I know. I really want to get like on top of most of the projects, so I can not only be part of everyone and share the experience of being part of the team, but like to help and to create more things, and also to get that like the experience. So if I help in one game that have some elements, maybe give me some ideas for another game, and I continue like merging all the functions.
There are people asking in the comment, saying that how many hours do you need to mine a day?
It depends on how much you want
how much,
to
yeah.
how much you want to earn or how much you want to to increase your miner capability. So as I say,
Yeah.
if you play every 2 hours, 3 hours, every time you have a break, of course that account, that player will have bigger earnings and bigger amount of resources than someone that just play once and forget for the game for the next day, like every day.
Yeah, exactly. And also like how good is it that you don't need to mine yourself? Like
Yeah.
you let other miners mine for you. So yeah.
Yes. Actually, at the
Imagine you
beginning
have
we
to
were
mine.
thinking. Yeah, at the beginning
Uh-huh.
we were thinking about making making it a clicker game, not like yeah, and it was too much. It was like,
Yeah.
nah, this is not fun. Let's just have them do all the work.
Yeah, this is much better, especially if you are like trying to use it to earn rewards.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
so that's great decision making. Thank goodness that you guys decided that it's not a clicker game. All right. Well, I thank you so much for coming here, and I think I'll see you on Friday again on
Yes, for
stream,
sure,
just
for sure.
hanging and chill. Make sure to
Yeah.
bring your
Drinking,
beer with you.
drinking. Yes,
Yes,
it's the tradition
exactly.
we need to keep.
We do. All right. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
See ya. Well, that's Erlan, everyone. As usual, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. We will always checking our live comment session. And if you couldn't catch us on live stream, always make sure to go scan this QR code or the barcode, whatever you said. Scan this and then go to all of our handles. We'll always have someone there to help you and assist you. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys Friday. I hope you guys have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. No matter where you are in the world. Have a good one. Bye.